let's go ahead and get our 2 minutes started. Who would like to go over norms?
Norms: be on time, be prepared, be organized, stay on topic. Everyone's opinion is heard and considered. And our norm knock if we are off task.
All right, everybody's still good with those?
Perfect for me.
Anybody got a celebration?
I have a celebration. I was accepted for the Reflex grant.
Yay! Me too! We did it.
Most of my kids yesterday for exit got it 6 out of 6.
They did.
Ooh.
I was really impressed with that yesterday.
That's good.
Jamie?
We're doing our CSA today. I'll celebrate tomorrow.
Awesome. I just want to celebrate kind of like teacher stations are going better and kids are getting into the routine of it. So I was excited. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to regroup our intervention kids because we had 2 people join our team. So we want to incorporate those students into our intervention blocks. So let's start with our AM group. So whichever group you have first thing in the morning. All right, Danielle, this is how we do this. We look at the focus standards and we try to group students based on what they need. And we always start with the lowest student.
So, like kindergarten.
Yes.
Okay.
Kindergarten, does it do pre-K?
I don't know that I have
Okay.
anybody in pre-K for
Awesome.
math.
And then we'll focus on MBTs first.
Yep. Okay.
Okay? And you'll probably be the first one.
Yeah, that's one thing too.
I think who's first?
So that would be her MBTs first.
Do you want me to look at yours, Sarah? 'Cause I don't
Yes,
have.
ma'am.
Okay, I don't have my first skill is third, so.
Here we go. Kindergarten.
Her MBTs first grade. So these are all first grade.
MBT first, right numeral up to
Yeah.
1, right numeral up to 120.
She doesn't have anything for
Right
MBT
numeral.
kindergarten.
That's an afternoon.
You got any more first graders or kindergarten?
I'm getting them.
Okay, so this is
Reading right up to 120.
read and write up to 120.
Kindergarten.
Here, Tiffany, I'm gonna hand them to you. Read and write up to 120.
So these are my kindergarten.
Read and write up to 120.
That's 4.
Okay, let's see, do mine. Is that all of them? So I'm looking right here to see how many of them have read and write. Okay. Here, let's divide these up. Tiffany, help us.
34. Are these all reading right up to
Nope.
120?
All right, that's one group right there. That was all read and write.
Okay.
All right. What's another skill? Y'all have second graders. All right. I have.
These are all my kindergarten kids.
Okay, what you got?
Compose numbers from 19 to 20 using pictures.
Okay, how many of those do you have that have that skill?
1, 2, 3. 3.
Okay, let's put those 3 together.
Compose numbers.
Compose number from 11 to 19 using pictures.
Okay, put those 3 people together.
She's
Gotcha.
by herself.
What
She's
you
got
got?
kindergarten skills, but none of her skills are
What is she?
she's just too low.
Counting.
Hers starts with counting and
So too low. So could we put her with one of those 2?
This is first grade.
I think she probably needs to go with reading and writing numbers.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reading, writing,
I would put her with reading.
Okay, there's that
So
one.
teaching what skills?
First grade.
First grade. I have add to 10 and subtract to 10.
Add to 10. This is add within 100.
I have add within 100 too.
Yep, add within 100, add within 100,
Add within 100.
add within 100. Let me check this one, 'cause that was operation. Add within 100.
Okay.
There we go.
And then I have one, oh, I got first grade. The one that had the count by ones within 120. We could put Anna with that one.
Okay, so that would be this. I don't know if that's the picture
The middle
one.
one.
Add within 100. I think I'll have some first grade.
Add within 100, go for that
Okay.
one.
No.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 6th grade. We
We'll
have
take
another.
care of that one.
Not gonna be-
Let's just get them sorted. Second grade. And then I have two that are count by ones from a number within 1,000, read and write. Whole numbers to 1,000, standard form and expanded form. And I wonder if Takia could go with that.
Read a whole number to 1,000, so
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go. So that's gonna be another three. All right, now we're to second grade skills.
Okay. I'm still
Do
at
you have-
third.
No,
I'm a third.
fourth grade.
Okay, let's see here. I have add within 1,000, read and write.
Wasn't that one reading right within 1,000?
It was first grade. Read a whole number. These are third grade. So, Averly, let's see here. Add within 1,000.
Other way.
Flip it right. Read, write, compare. Read, write numbers up to 1,000 and comparing. Then, all right, I'm on third grade.
Okay, I have.
What's this one?
Mine's, we could, hold on, okay, I got 2 third grades. Multiply one digit by a multiple of 90, that's the only one on this one. They also have that same skill, these two, if you had any.
Okay, say it one more time.
Or multiply one digit by a multiple of 10 up to 90.
Okay, I have one of those.
Those are my 2 third grade.
We're gonna do this group, adding within 1,000 up to 1 million. Cause that's a combination of third and fourth.
Oh, I might have one of those.
Do you?
Yeah, hold on, multiply one digit by 10 through 90. What was it?
Adding within
I
1,000
fluently add and subtract.
within 1,000 up to 1 million.
Mine starts at 1 million. It's the 4th grade.
I wouldn't put them
I
up,
have.
it's too low. Too low for that one.
I got 3, add.
Okay, I have 2 more third graders. Commonality would be multiply. Hey, we did that 10 to 90 group.
Yep.
We did this one over there. Sorry, that was at the very bottom. I have 1 more third grader. Multiply whole numbers within 100. Multiplication facts. Is this the last third grader?
Yeah, mine's 4th.
Mine's fourth.
We can wait. Let's
Okay.
wait on that one to see if there's a fourth grade
Okay.
that's the
Yeah.
prereq
Alright.
for.
All right, I have, those didn't. I have read, write, compare, round, add, subtract.
Mine are fractions.
All
Fourth
up
grade
to a
skills.
million for
How many you
these
got?
3.
Hey, we could put mine
Four.
for that one, and we can do read and write numbers. Hers is to 10,000. What was yours?
Mine's a million, and
That'll
then
work.
fluently add, subtract.
It would not hurt her.
Read, write.
Read, write, compare, add, subtract. A million.
Start with read and write.
Yeah.
Then add, subtract.
Add, and
I'm just hanging out.
I know.
what's yours?
What you got?
Yours is I have a fractions.
It shows fractions, but
What's the number, what does that say though?
fourth grade fractions,
Fourth grade fractions.
but she needs to be in this group.
Yeah, equivalent fractions, adding and subtracting fractions. Do you think anything of that?
I have
She
equivalent
doesn't have that
fractions
concept,
by
and that's what
multiplying
we're
by
fixing to
one.
start on my next.
Yep, equivalent fractions multiplying by 1.
I only have one.
Can we, do you have one that go into add and subtract fractions?
Let's see. I gotta multiply fractions by a whole
I
number.
got that too.
Interpret fractions. Okay. Create equivalent fractions.
That's the only reason I'm saying.
He's missing.
Fourth grade.
He's more missing this divide by 4-digit by
Yes.
1-digit compared to the fractions. Understand fraction is multiple of a unit fraction. Multiply fraction by whole number. Write fraction denominator 10 to thousands decimals and compare decimals for this one.
I have the same.
And then this one I have to create equivalent fractions by multiplying by 1 and write fractions sum of like fraction many ways.
And that's exactly what that's our next target.
So this one can go with either one of those. So use those two to figure out what your target would be, what your focus would be. And then Kinsey can go with that.
Because she's gonna have to have.
What's the commonality
foundation
between those
before
two
she-
right there?
Nothing.
Nothing. On fractions?
Ulysses got fifth grade fractions.
Which one's different? These,
I think this, you said this one went more with this one.
so what does his say about that?
His write equivalent fractions,
Hers is equivalent.
And hers is equivalent, but what's the?
but this one doesn't have equivalents.
Who is it?
It's Kimaya.
So my question becomes, can you start with writing equivalent fractions and then move into that second one?
Mm-hmm.
He's both have compare. We could do that. I mean, I think it would benefit him. His numbers in base 10 is 4-digit by 1-digit long division. But we didn't have anybody else put with the group in that.
She is struggling with multiplication, period. She is, which in sixth grade, they use a calculator. But she doesn't have the concept as what multiplication is.
Well, if we did
doesn't
equivalent
know that it's
fractions, then she
repeated
would get some
addition.
multiplication in there.
Mm-hmm. Finding on what's multiplication.
Yeah.
So do equivalent fractions, and then after that move into,
Comparing fractions.
I don't know why it has comparing decimals under fractions. I mean, I do know why, but.
all right, so we'll move from one to the other. Okay, great.
Okay, equivalent fractions to comparing.
Alright.
Equivalent fractions.
Danielle and I are out of reports so we can help y'all.
I also have one fourth grade.
What you got?
It's multiplication, really. And then it's fractions for fifth grade skills. Multiplication, it's volume.
I could put these two together.
It's a volume. Multiplication, decimals, fractions, multiplication. Which this is what we're doing right now.
There was a lot of multiplication. You said a lot of multiplication.
It's all fractions too.
So
Well,
why
those
don't
are-
Once you group those.
it's multiplication.
How many
of
groups do we have? 2 more?
Fractions. And
I don't
then
know, let's
multiplication
just,
of-
we'll work with that next.
I have this, he's a 49, so
Who?
it's Angel.
Angel.
But, I mean, if we're doing multiplication, that's his fluently multiply multi-digit
I
numbers.
think that needs to be a
So we
multiplication
could put it
group.
together.
Multiplication,
We could
decimals.
do multiplication, numbers, fractions, and decimals.
That's what this group needs to be.
Uh,
Volume,
No?
No,
decimals,
we haven't done fractions or decimals.
for Angel.
So if
'Cause that's
it
what
would
y'all are
be,
just now doing.
yeah.
well, see, that's
Then I
why,
think you
So,
might
I mean, if
just
we could-
wait.
that's
I
why
think
he
we
didn't
might
get that skill
wait.
because they haven't done it yet.
I think you should wait on that one. You
Well,
said
his
it
is,
was
his is whole
49.
numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we did last time we regrouped them, we just kind of,
Yeah.
Put 'em- 'cause they'll
Put 'em
put
to
in-
the side.
but we could put them in there if it was just whole numbers.
But you could put it in there because she's gonna start with whole numbers.
Well, that's why I was like, oh, I don't care either way.
It doesn't.
What
matter.
if you
sounds
put him
good.
in there just while she's doing whole numbers?
Yep.
And whenever she starts doing fractions.
Or whoever does
he
it, then,
comes-
yeah.
Yeah, whoever.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt him to set in there, honestly, but.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So, multiplication.
But there is the option of taking him out.
Yes.
When he gets done with whole numbers.
Alright. You want count groups, Tiffany?
I was typing them in, but I think I missed one. Multi-digit multiplication.
You want to hand it to Stack and I can do that later.
Whole
Wendy
numbers,
can do it.
fractions,
Wendy can do it.
Wendy can do it.
and decimals.
No. Oh, top.
Because I only have 9 groups. Multiply,
1,
fractions.
2, 3, 4,
Well, I don't have my
5, 6,
right one.
7,
I can get it.
8,
Right here.
9,
Oh, yeah. I
10.
took it over
Yeah, I'm
to
missing
the
one.
other
Okay. Do you
Okay. Multiplying fractions, decimals, and whole numbers. Okay, got that one.
Read, write, compare, add, subtract, 1 mil.
Up to 1 mil. Hold on, let me add that because I have to get that. Okay,
Equivalent fractions and comparing fractions.
that's the one I'm
That's the
missing.
one. She
Okay,
is right there.
good. At the top.
Equivalent fractions.
Alright.
And
Danielle, you have that doc, y'all wanna go ahead and figure out who does?
Put names in and.
Uh-huh. Alright. Danielle, which one of those groups would you be?
And she gets 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Get 2 of them.
I can do reading right up to 120 and compose numbers
Okay.
over 11 to 19.
I could do, let's see here. For 3rd grade, we could do, let's just put 3rd grade here, because we don't know who, they could do the count by and read and write.
Or
And,
if the 3rd grade person wants to do the easier standard, the kindergarten standard.
and do that.
I think that one's just as easy.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the read and write numbers, or add within 100. Let's do add within 100. What do y'all think?
Those are easier problems.
I
What
think,
do you think?
maybe they need to do read and write up to 120. That's also,
Danielle should have these.
oh, okay.
I mean, I can do add within 100, no problem.
So switch those.
I've already done, I've done interventions with add within 100, so it's not an issue. I can do the
Swap
adding.
'em.
What do you think for 3rd grade?
I would put 3rd grade read and write up to 120.
Okay.
And then I would put 3rd grade and count 1 by 1s within 1,000 and read whole numbers
Okay.
to 1,000 because it's similar.
All right, Danielle.
And then I can do compose numbers and then add within 100.
I can do the read, write, compare with 1,000 and to 1,000,000. Tiffany? And Jamie.
Okay.
How many pick yours?
I usually just pick my 6th graders. I don't really care.
We haven't put them in groups yet.
We could do
what I'm
the
saying.
multiplying.
Oh, yeah, I
I
don't
would
care.
see you doing the multiplying with the whole numbers and the
That's what I
fractions
put her
and
in,
the.
because that's where you're
That's
gonna
what
be
we're
at,
doing, yeah.
Yeah,
Like I said, I don't care either way.
equivalent fractions and comparing fractions.
Sure.
Okay. Tiffany multiplying by,
Yep.
okay,
Fractions.
all right. We'll add names in a minute, Tiffany.
You want the
Oh.
names?
Yes, that's the
All
part I'm
right,
terrible.
now let's do our PM group.
I got a big one, big 3 here.
Yes.
I know. Yeah, when I seen my growth on there, I was like, kids.
Oh, yeah.
I start out with 1st grade skill as well.
I see a kindergarten,
He's blue. He's slipped in there.
3rd grade, 3rd grade, 3rd grade. Oh,
12, right?
3rd grade.
Yes. 13,
13.
if we do Becky.
If we, yeah.
First grade.
Pick a group.
We're in a group, I can't count, oh, yeah.
Over there
Oh.
using your fingers.
Don't have that many.
I was using my fingers earlier. It's fine.
Break out the toes.
Break out the toes.
So I got to get to 13.
The kids use the keys on a keyboard.
Really?
I've seen a few of mine do that too,
That's
yeah.
not bad.
I'm like, well, you know, they're always there.
That's a tool they
Hey,
have.
Sarah,
Yes,
if you go into the document, maybe edit an editor.
yes.
Whitney's good.
Okay. All right, I gotta have kindergarten. You have kindergarten?
Yep, I only
Yeah.
have these 3 kindergartners.
Tell me what skills?
For this one, it's compose numbers to 11 to 19 using pictures. These 2 are Ricky and Adriana. They are counting.
Counting.
And that's counting.
Counting. count allowed by ones from a number less than, these are counting. Which ones are counting? Okay, let's make that a group, counting. All right, I have one more kindergartner, and it's more about adding and subtracting. What do you have?
There's a lot of operations in algebra, I'm thinking.
Some of those skills directly tie into number base 10.
Count, this one can be counting also.
Okay.
Kaden could go into the counting, but she's counting here.
Okay.
So we can do that. Well, we could also do composing numbers, because there's a common.
I know, there was a counting
And
and
composing. Let's do that, and we can put Milton with that.
That might have to be two. No, it's not.
That's fine. I still have one kindergartner. This one can go in there. That would be 6.
Okay.
Because they have that last skill. Alright, I'm on first grade now.
Mine are add 10 to a 2-digit number, use them into math, subtract 10 from 2-digit number, use them into math,
Yep.
add and subtract. Oh, that's what my first one
Add and
is.
subtract 10.
Yep.
Add and subtract within 10. I have another 2nd grader. Can we do a group of adding, like adding within 100, adding within 1,000?
Oh, hold on, I do have a 2nd grade skill.
Adding with 100.
And subtract it on 10.
Or not. I'm not order. What, this was add and subtract 10, correct?
Yeah.
That one there. Add, subtract 10. Adding within, that's the one that you
Within
got.
100, then 1,000.
There we go.
Okay, my 2nd grade skills wouldn't fit in there.
Okay, we may have to divide this one up once we get
Don't forget
there.
my first grade.
Okay, what you got?
Add within 100.
Okay, add within 100. Pick all
That'll go
that.
here.
Add within 100.
We may have to divide that a little bit
Okay.
more. Add within 100.
We might have to do add
Add
within
within
100.
100.
And then add within 1,000, yeah, once we get done.
Add within 100.
Oh, there's actually is, their numbers in base 10s is,
These are adding within 100.
Okay, yeah, let's just put all those, and we're gonna have to divide this with the later.
Count on from a number within 120, number within 120, number within 120.
Count on.
Yeah.
We're
Those
gonna
are
have to
counting.
split that one out too, the counting on group that you have. We may have to do that, do it a little
This one
deeper.
will go separate.
you said add and subtract within 1,000?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have one.
One.
Now, all I have, what do they need?
This is counting.
Okay. So that's gonna have to be split too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do 2
Let's
groups
just
of
get them
counting.
Bill, and then we'll split them.
Okay, I'm gonna set them here, they gotta be split.
And then-
Oh, I
Counting
just
and
don't wanna use all
composing.
of
That's,
Okay.
That's all mine.
So going,
alright, what about Malia?
It's gone. We had, 1 of 12 homeschool kids show up.
Alrighty. And I have a second, it's Malia.
Yep.
I'm still,
What you got?
I got, did we have an add within 1,000?
Yes, we're gonna have to
Okay,
have
there's that one, add within 1,000.
We're gonna have to split that.
Okay, mine goes to 3rd grade for number base 10 then.
Grade.
I have a
But it's
third grade,
fractions.
multiply multiple from 10 up to 90.
Mine's fractions.
Mine starts with compare whole numbers and read and write 10,000s. And I have a multiply whole numbers within 100.
Multiply whole numbers within 100.
Which one's 100?
Let me pull out my 3rd grade
It
skills
could
because
do
we're on 3rd.
fraction.
His are simple fractions. It's partition a shape into equal parts.
Hold on. Yep, I got a group one with that.
Okay, generate simple equivalent fractions.
Mm-hmm.
Generate, I have simple equivalent fractions.
That's-
Hold on, let me check the other skills, see if, yeah.
I mean, that's all.
Did you
Simple
say
equivalent fractions, put those together.
generate simple equivalent fractions?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm gonna hand you a couple. Multiplying, did you say you had a one multiplying within 100, Tiffany?
Yes, I think I can put all
Look, I got a
3 of these. Oh, wait, hold on. That's generate simple equivalent fractions. I have two that I could put in that group.
I have a whole stack right here, and that would be right here.
What's it called?
Multiplying within 100.
Multiply whole numbers within 100.
Okay, let me your kid. Here we go. There we go. I have a third, no, fourth grader.
Yes.
Okay.
You have these two.
Okay, I have a kid that is just missing perimeter.
Yep.
For a third grade skill.
Me too.
No one. I have these already.
This one too.
Yeah, I have perimeter.
Perimeter.
And then I move on to fourth grade skills.
Okay, and I'm out.
I had 5th grade skills.
Okay, so I need to group my fourth grade skills. Okay, let's see.
My 5th grade skills are fractions.
Okay. Did we have anyone that was, we didn't have any fourth graders missing fluently add, read, write compared to a million? Or fluently add within a million?
I have read a whole number to 1,000, write a whole number and standard one to 1,000.
Okay,
And she's got to be in there.
yeah. And then my other ones are fractions as well. So, write fractions and compare
She did not have to
decimals.
do that one by one.
Fractions.
She's not that way.
I agree.
Not that one.
I don't think we're at that point in fractions. We're gonna have to do.
She can do this, right?
How are they just?
It might be in this group the last time I had Mason by himself.
I'm full out enough for him, honestly. Both of these, it says they're only missing right fractions, denominators, 10 to 1,000 as decimals, and then compare decimals. I've already done interventions on them for compare decimals this last week. Those are the only two skills it says there.
And they're on 43.
What was the assessment given?
On what?
September 14th.
Yeah.
Jaden.
It's Jaden and Laura. They're on the exact same skills. How did they get almost the exact same?
Can you give them a quick check?
See if they can.
And just
She's
send
already
it?
been doing it.
Oh, okay.
She's been doing it.
So then they don't
You're
need to
okay
be
with them?
agreed. Yeah.
I
Okay.
would,
What?
Tell us what you're thinking.
I don't know if I'm
You're not
comfortable enough moving them out of interventions yet.
Okay.
Because they're at, I mean, they're 43, it's not like they're 49.
Right.
They still have some, but that can't just be the only two skills they're missing. They're missing something else somewhere for them not to be at 50 or above. So I'm wondering if I should
You might
have
want to
them
pull it without just these
focus skills.
skills, yeah. Because it's gonna just give you more information.
Right,
I'd pull it without with everything and not just focus
More
skills.
detailed, yeah.
yeah.
Pull a more detailed report.
Yeah.
So there'll be a group, I'm just gonna put
Look at them more detailed.
Yeah.
Okay.
more detailed report.
I can look that up in a second if we have
All
time.
right, what do we got?
Okay, my other ones, I have another read, write, we don't have any like these. Do you have fractions? These two need to go in a group together.
Well, they're different. This is
Oh, I thought you
multiplication.
said this was-
No, it's Mason has volume, which is what we
Yeah.
were just working on, and, I mean, he already's in an intervention group. And then this is fractions, 5th grade fractions, all fractions.
We're just gonna
Multiply,
have small
divide.
groups.
I mean,
So volume,
We're getting very specific
Yeah.
now.
yeah, that's what I said, he was already
we
in
have
the
room for
volume.
'em.
If we have room, yeah.
And
This is
then,
fractions, which, like I
We've got
said,
to
that's
put
what
her
we're
in group.
starting
Okay.
now.
Yes, we've got to put her in a group.
So we don't look more detailed for her too?
yeah,
Or do you,
Um,
or you want to look at a more detailed report?
more
first?
detailed or look and see what our groups are like at the end.
Okay.
Yes.
And
they're not missing any, I mean, well, yes, he needs to be in a group, but all his skills are not similar to anybody else's either.
We
You
had
look
a
at-
fluently add, look at that, say fluently add and subtract.
We had an add within 100.
We had to divide them out a little bit more, make them larger.
And Av went 1,000? Do we
I
have
still
that?
have Ava.
What we did with that one was we did it within 1,000,
And then up
and
to
then we
a million.
progressed.
Up to,
Okay, let's do that then.
okay.
Okay,
With him.
I have one left.
What you got?
It's fractions.
That's within 1,000, yeah, put him in that
Add,
one.
subtract, whole numbers, multiply, divide,
And so our total numbers up to what?
to same whole number. Multiply fraction by fraction. And then she's got some decimals on the back.
Let's see, let me see.
It's Ava too. I just had Whitney look, we had her in the decimal intervention group before.
I still have one as well.
Fractions.
I have equivalent
There were no
fractions.
person.
Is that an equivalent
But we're-
fractions?
That's what I was gonna say, we're
No,
starting
she's passed it.
fractions.
Oh,
She's passed.
Next
I thought we had an equivalent fraction. Right there.
But okay,
All right.
So she's missing that prerequisite knowledge that you're gonna need, so.
yes. Cause I said, that's what we're starting next week.
okay.
We've got to stop.
Yes, it's.
Okay, okay. We can finish this. Ava, we don't know yet.
Ava, we don't know yet, and
What was her
Maria,
score?
29, she needs.
Yeah.
Fractions. Add, subtract, multiply, divide.
I'm gonna look at hers.
We can do the typing in and stuff. Yeah, and we'll have to, we've got 2 more groups, so we could split a couple groups as well.
Okay, I'm just making sure we have all 100. So we're gonna have to split that group too. Equivalent fraction, generate simple equivalent fractions, yes. Multiply within 100, multiply numbers within 100. And then add and subtract within 10.
So we'll split 2
Okay.
groups that are larger.
Okay.
Add and subtract within 10.
So we'll put
Oh, we have that
the,
group over there.
oh,
We gotta split this group, definitely.
yeah, I've got 2 tabs for it already.
Oh, do you? We-
Counting and composing.
Yeah, okay, so I'll have
There'll be
it
2
topped
groups
in.
of that. So what we can do for y'all is, we'll go ahead and put the kids' names in split groups, but y'all still need to pick
Which groups?
which groups.
Okay. That'll be fine.
So we'll get all that typed in and separated. And is it best if we separate them by behavior and maybe homeroom, so they're
We
going to
don't
the
have-
same, just behavior?
Just make
like
sure
within
you
the group?
keep A and B. Yeah, sometimes we do look at behavior, we'll look at
Okay.
group and be like, oh, wait, that's too many.
Don't want those 2 together?
Yeah.
I think I have everything. All
Alright,
the-
we'll work on that.
I typed in Laura and Jaden's name without anything at the top because they're gonna be in a group together, but we gotta
Okay.
look at it
Yeah.
more detailed before it.
All right, go team. See you next week.